Hi folks, welcome back. I have your latest home prices and insights for Peel and Durham for week ending July 14th. If you're looking to buy in these areas, it's still a challenge. A quick thank you to those of you that have used the calendar link in the description below to book a time to speak with me. It works out great. If you want to chat with me, just go into the description. There's a link to a calendar. Book a time that makes sense to you, and this way I'll make sure I'm available and we could chat about whatever you want to talk about. It's working out great, so thank you to those of you that have already used it. And do me a favor before we go on, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button, and share this video with all your friends. It really means a lot to us that do this and helps us to continue to produce what we're producing here on YouTube. Okay, let's get right into the numbers here. I've got a summary here of the areas I'm going to talk about. I'm covering Peel and Durham. I'm covering Mississauga, Brampton, and for Durham, I'm covering Ajax, Pickering, and Whitby as one section. So here's a quick summary of average sold price. Mississauga average sold price shot way up. Brampton average sold price has been going up. And for Durham, which is Pickering, Ajax, and Whitby, average sold price has gradually been coming down. Let's get a little bit deeper into these numbers. So I've got Mississauga. Actually, you know what? Before I go on, if I'm talking a little bit quickly, no problem. This is the beautiful thing about YouTube. Just hit the pause button. You can see all the numbers. Take your time. But I'm going to get through this. This way I can cover everything I want to cover. So sales went up in Mississauga to 60. And the amount of property selling at $2 million or more is at 9 for that for week ending July 14th, which is way up from the previous week of 2. And why does that mean anything? Well, look at average sold price, shot way up to $1,612,000. Couple of points on average sold price. Well, the fact that we've sold so many more properties at $2 million or more really affects the overall average sold price, which helps us to come way up. And the previous week at $1,392,000, that was like the lowest we had all year. A little bit abnormal, kind of didn't make sense. So the fact that we're back up to 1.6, which is a little bit on the high side of what we've had all year as far as average sold prices, still makes more sense than the low that we had at 1,392,000. Compared to last year, we're 27% higher than last year's average sold price. Of the 60 that were sold, 58% sold at list price or more. So there's some competition. You know, we've been as high as 75 and 73% before, but more than half the properties, at 58%, are selling at list price or more. You're competing in Mississauga. So sales are up, but listings are down. Now, the blue, that's last year's listings. The orange is this year. Listings have been coming down. Sales just went up. So months of inventory sitting at 1. Months of inventory came down. The market's a little bit tighter. With 1 month of inventory, you know, it's a bit of a challenge buying. You're competing with a bunch of other buyers out in the area there. So we've got Brampton. Brampton, as far as average sold price, has been extremely, extremely steady all year. And now it's starting to go up. The average sold price shot way up to $1,268,000. That's a world record for Brampton average sold price. Sales went up to 104 sales, a little bit up from the previous week. And we sold 6 properties at $2 million or more, which is also up slightly from the previous week. Compared to last year, 28%, we're 28% higher than last year's average sold price. Now, keep in mind, last year at this time, we sold no properties at $2 million or more. This year, we sold 6. Last year, we struggled to have an average sold price of over $1 million. This year, we're struggling to have an average sold price of less than $1.1 million, and now we're sitting at $1,268,000. Two different worlds in Brampton this year versus last year. We're looking at, sorry, the sales. 104 sales, 68% sold at list price or more. So more competitive in Brampton than it is in Mississauga. And 130 new listings came out. Based on listings, sales, what's actually available for sale at the end of the week, months of inventory is now sitting at 0.5. We basically have 2 weeks of inventory in Brampton. Extremely tight. When it's that tight, prices have one way to go, and that's up. Very competitive. It's a struggle if you're looking to buy in Brampton. I'm so excited to introduce you to our newest listing, 58 Warren Crescent. So many great features you're going to love about this house. Let me start off with the generator. Now, this automatically turns on, powers the whole house. As soon as you walk in, you're going to say, wow. It's open concept. You could see all the way to the back door. Wainscoting, crown molding everywhere. Designer paint and designer fixtures through the whole house. There's 3 great sized bedrooms. Now the second floor has smooth ceiling, pot lights, hardwood floors. All the closets have closet organizers. Now the finished basement has its own separate entrance. It's a 1-bedroom basement apartment. But I gotta tell you, the quality down here is the same as the rest of the house. You've got beautiful heated floors, lots of ceiling height, quartz counters, stainless steel appliances, there's plenty of room, plenty of storage, and a massive 1-bedroom with these sliding doors that open up all the way if you wanted to have completely open concept. And the last great feature, I am standing literally 3 minutes away from the front door by the Humber River. Plenty of space to run around and enjoy a lazy weekend. And the Durham area, Ajax, Pickering, and Whitby. Sales went up to 82. Now I've been talking for a while, sales are coming down, and it seems in all the areas, sales have gone up the other way now. So we sold 82, but for a couple weeks now, no properties have sold at $2 million or more. Average sold price has come down. It came down slightly, what is that, by about $11,000, sitting at $1,081,000. Look, average sold price looks like it's coming down, but I can tell you that the fact that it's been down a little bit has to do with no luxury properties being sold. Excuse me, no luxury properties being sold. So average sold price is still very strong in the Durham area. We're 24% higher than last year's average sold price. Of the 82 that were sold, 82% sold at list price or more. That's crazy. Just if you're buying in Durham, you're competing on almost every single listing that's out there. We listed 89 last week, and months of inventory is sitting at 0.4. So less than 2 weeks of inventory. You know, when you're looking at, here's a summary, months of inventory coming down in each of these areas and being as low as it is, overall prices are either staying the same or going up. It's very competitive. It's so important you're working with a good realtor that can help you navigate, help you negotiate, help you to find the opportunities, because there are opportunities there. It's so important to align yourself with somebody that you like and you trust. My name is Santo Sessa with RE/MAX Premier. If I could be of any service, please give me a call. Have a great day.